So, Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Here we go. Alright, before I start, I need to clean up some of these. Actually, no, I think we're good. Never mind. Ignore what I said. So, start a new game. I'll do it over here. Play on difficult. Random, please. Watch your back. Ow.
Oh no!
So, that was the opening cutscene, and we start the prologue. It's called Mercenaries. Are you alright? Yeah, I'll be fine. So, Sleeping Prince awakens. Father, I can't believe you. I know those are practice swords, but they're still heavy. You have no right to be so rough on Ike. If this is too much for the boy, he'll never make it as a mercenary. But... Mist, you don't have to worry. I told you I'm fine. Huh, you better be. Now, grab your sword and get ready. What? Don't tell me you're going at it again, but... Just until I land a single blow. I'm not giving up until I can get one good hit on Father. I like your resolve, Ike. But it takes more than a strong will to... Aha! I knew I'd find you here. Hi, Boyd. What brings you here? Nothing special. You said you were going to get the boss, but you never came back. I got picked to check on Bonya. Oh, sorry. I got caught up with Ike and my father. It's nothing. Besides, I figured I'd get a good laugh watching Ike get worked over by the boss. You look fine. What happened? Nothing at all. I'm sorry to disappoint you. You just missed it. Just a minute ago, he was out cold. Missed? Sorry. You came at just the right time, Boyd. You can be Ike's sparring partner. What? Me? I'm beginning to think it would be better if he sparred with someone closer to his own skill. I understand. Thanks for your help, Boyd. I don't know about this closer to his skill business, but I'm ready. Alright, I'm ready for you. Let's go! So yeah, bum bum bum. This game is it's a tactics game. So yeah, So we play on a grid. You have allies in blue, enemies in red, and a whole bunch of other stuff. We'll get into the detail more on that later. Press the Y button to check your status. I'll go over stats real quick. You have the character, what class they are, current level, how much XP they have. You level up when you gain 100 points. Stat growths are determined randomly by percentile chances depending on the character. The stats in question. HP is your stamina. The more you have, the longer you're able to hold out. If HP reaches 0, you die. This game does have permadeath, so keep that in mind. Strength determines your physical strength. It's how much physical damage you deal. Magic for magic damage. Skill is your accuracy. Speed is your evasion. Luck affects all sorts of things. But the main thing is that the more luck you have, the what's the word I'm looking for? The more likely you are to avoid enemy critical hits, which are also factored in by your skill stat. Defense is your physical defense. Resistance is your magic defense. Then you have all the other stuff down here. Your total attack power, which is your whatever your primary attacking stat is, plus weapons might, hit evasion, all that good stuff. You also have your movement and weight. Weight is kind of useless, but basically, if your weight and build have, I believe, a 2-point difference of yourself and a target ally, you can interact with them in ways like, for example, shove, rescue, like so. But again, it's complicated, and you're best off figuring that out on your own, or just experimenting with it. The higher the movement, the farther you can go. That's pretty self-explanatory. Then you have your skill info, weapon level, your support info if you have any. Attributes, effect bonuses. They give different perks, so to say. And then finally, biorhythm, which fluctuates throughout the field, and it's also different per, not per character, but I guess characters are grouped up into certain wavelengths for biorhythm. So this is one example for Ike, and here's another example with Boyd. Anyway, this, and this. Okay, so with that out of the way, this is a tutorial mission. You can attack him if you want, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna push, just for fun of it. Whoa, come on, what's that all about? You're wasting our time. Reacted, so now it's his turn. Hey, what's the holdup? Let's get started already. I'm coming. We're right there. Except we're already here, so... You can do it. White's got nothing. Take him out. Nothing? I don't have nothing. Wait, Ugh. Take this. The animations are entertaining to watch. Now it's our turn. Yeah. That wasn't too bad. Boyd, you're such a loser. Show your trap. Good work, Boyd. That's enough. Alright. By the way, green is neutral. Your swordsmanship was decent enough, Ike. Don't forget how it felt. It won't always be this easy. I know. Now that you're done warming up, it's time for you to face me again. I was hoping you'd say that. But first, mist? Right here. Here you go, Ike. It's a vulnerary. I'd recommend using it now before you fight Father. Last time, he knocked you silly. Always take time to heal your wounds in a battle, even small ones. By the time you think you're in trouble, it'll probably be too late. Don't get in that situation. Figured. Leave it to me to flub up words at least once this episode, so... Oh well. Yeah, it was bound to happen. Anyway, you can carry up to 4 weapons and 4 items or accessories. Vulneraries are basic healing items that restore 10 HP. Get ready, Ike. Here I come. Give it your all. Seems we are evenly matched. Come on, boy. You going to give me a challenge this time around? Ugh. Getting close to that level up now. Ooh. Living on the edge. And down he goes. Yay. Alright, what do we get? HP, speed, luck, defense. Alright, I'll take it. The first level up is so important. Ike, you were great. Father, you were holding back, weren't you? What? Is that true? If you could tell the difference, that means you're improving. Suddenly, full body portraits. You know, I wasn't really giving it my all either. That is such a lie. Bah! So, Father, does that mean I'm finally admit I'm ready? What, to join the company? To take on a job? Yeah, I mean, Boyd's already out there on the battlefield. I'm ready. I'm tired of being a trainee. Listen, the difference between you and me is that I'm a professional. A professional who just got beat. That was just random chance. Random chance? You've got a point. Ike, alright, tomorrow will be your first day as a full-fledged mercenary. Really? But, if I think it's too much, you're back to trainee status. You better work hard. No problem. Watch. I'll catch up to everyone in no time. You'll see. We better be heading back to the fort. Everyone's waiting. Okay. Let's move on to the next chapter. Something else I should forewarn is that this copy of the game that I'm playing right now is somewhat prone to crashing, and it seems to only really happen in between missions or at base. So apologies if that does happen. It's a real easy fix though. All I have to do is reset the game. Anyway, Chapter 1, the battle begins. It's a nice place. Good morning, Ike. Today's your first day as a professional soldier, isn't it? Yeah, then I'm ready to go. What you are is late. The others were suited up and ready at the break of dawn. Sorry, I'll get up earlier from now on. So, what's my first job? I'm talking with Titania right now. Wait outside until we're done. Yes, sir. Very well. Commander Greil, shall we continue? You were telling me about some bandits that need taken care of, weren't you? Correct. The request comes from a nearby village. According to our reports, the bandits are not at all strong. I think it best if I ride out and take a look. I plan on taking Oscar and Boyd along with me. Just the brothers? Go ahead and add Ike to your team. Shinon, Gatry, and I can handle the other two jobs easily enough. Titania, I'm leaving Ike in your care. I'm trusting you to show him the ropes. Understood, Commander. Come on, Ike. Let's get you set up. Alright. My first job. Captain Titania, preparations are complete, and I'm ready to go. Impeccable timing. It's nice to know we can always count on you to be ready, Oscar. Don't forget about me. I'm ready for action. Is that so, Boyd? That's a surprise. Ha! Not today it isn't. As of today, I'm going to be the absolute model of perfection. I need to set a good example for Ike. I'll take your word for it. Your first campaign at last. I know you've wanted this for a while. Are you nervous, Ike? I think I was more nervous last night. I could hardly sleep. This morning, I'm feeling pretty good. It's the calm before the storm. You should try to relax. You're not going to be out there alone. Yeah, you're right. Right. Everyone ready? Let's go. To arms! And look at that view. This is the village of Caldea. The bandits are few, but we mustn't get careless. Our goal is to take out the bandit leader in front of the large building, and then secure that building. Ike, listen up. All this stuff is old news to me, but I can give a rookie like you a few tips. First off, don't let yourself get worked up and just jump out in front of everyone. You'll end up getting hurt. Don't try to do too much, Ike. When things get dangerous, you can and should rely on us. As long as you watch how the enemy moves carefully, you'll be fine. Think of this as a training mission. I'll do that. Oscar, Boyd, thanks for your help. Don't mention it. Just sit back and watch how a professional handles things. Enough chit-chat, you three. We've got work to do. And work we shall. But first, let's see here. Yeah. Before not before, but at the start of every mission, you definitely want to survey the area, see how the enemies are positioned, and what kind of equipment they have. The smart stuff. You can press the L button to zoom out. The R button hides the menu if you're, I don't know, if you're making a movie or something. The Z button brings up this menu, or you can alternatively press the A button while you're not highlighting a character. Pressing the button while you're highlighting an enemy shows you how far they move and their attack range. And then the houses you can visit, of course, so let's do that. Ah, you're with the mercenaries, right? Thank you for coming. We heard a lot about you. Here, take this weapon. We're farmers, not fighters. Maybe you'll get some use from it. Cool. Mounted units. Anyone who's riding a horse, pegasus, or wyvern has the ability to, after taking certain actions, use up the remainder of their movement to move again. You cannot take another action during this second part, however, but it is handy if you want to hit and run or just get yourself to a safe location. Well, I guess that would be the essence of hit and run, would it not? So anyway, 12, 8, that's fine. You also want to pay attention to the battle forecast, because it can mean the difference between life and death. Actually, I'm going to place it here. That's fine. What's going on out there? Is that some sort of army? Bunch of mercenaries looking for the next meal. Villagers must have hired them. Listen up, lads. Hurt them and hurt them bad. We let this bunch live, and we'll have hordes and hired swords hounding us the rest of our days. It's those fool villagers. They think they can buy a bunch of cell swords to chase us away. It ain't gonna work out how they wanted. All they get for their trouble is a bunch of ruined houses. Tear them down, boys. That'll teach them. Here's a helpful hint. If a bandit reaches those houses, then that house is a goner. So act fast. Ow. There you go. There we go, double attack. Double attacking in this game is determined by the difference between your total attack speed and your target's. Your attack speed is the difference between your speed and... Hold on a second. It's calculated by taking your weapon's weight stat, in which case I get a 2-point speed penalty for, and then it's weapon weight minus strength. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so that's the other hidden. That's the other hidden intricacy behind the strength stat. It also it determines your ability to handle heavy weapons. So 7 minus 5. I deduct 2 from my speed to get attack speed of 6. And these guys have attack speed of 0, so double attacking them is easy. Nope, that guy's just outside of range, so... How do I want to properly dispense the XP, though? That's the other thing to keep in mind. Because while Ike, Boyd, and Oscar have room to grow, Titania is already a higher class, a paladin. Cavaliers class change into paladins when they get enough levels, or if you use an item on them, a certain item, which we'll talk about later. I may need her help for this. So 13 power, just 5 defense. Oh yeah. Subsequent playthroughs give you these banned items. They alter your growth rates by 5% or 10, depending on the type they are and the bonuses they offer. They're okay. Anyway, I am definitely overthinking this right now, so... Poke. That was nothing. Something else to keep in mind is the, yeah. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. See that little triangle symbol on the right of the stat screen? That's the weapon triangle. Basically, the types of weapons you deal are can and will deal more or less damage depending on the I guess rock paper scissors of it. That's the gist of it. So swords deal more damage to axes and also have better hit and evasion to them. Axes to lances, lances to swords. Very easy to keep track of. Bonk. Alright. Ouch. Take that. Not bad. 1, 2. Anyway, I got sidetracked, so anyway, Ranger, Fighter, and Lance Knight are unpromoted classes, therefore they, when they fight other unpromoted classes, they gain pretty fair amounts of XP. Paladin is a promoted class, as I mentioned already, so they're pretty strong, but when they fight the weaker enemies, they're not going to grow very much. So, yeah. Since those bandits took over, we can't even sleep at night. Please, help us save our village. Here, my mother left me this. I hope it serves you well. Cool. Let's have you... Where did this... You can also use the... You can also use the Y button to check... to check information during your remove state. Very handy. I'm just gonna sit here all pretty like. Oh! There we go. That was a critical hit just there. If you're lucky, critical hits will deal, if you're lucky enough for a critical hit to activate, it deals triple the amount of damage it would have dealt normally. So. My work here is done. This house is totaled. Time to move on to bigger things. Now I smash me some mercenaries. Nope. Enemies are more likely to target any allies that are disarmed. Sometimes. That's fine. Good. Oh, there's this guy too then. Nope. I'm not gonna take that chance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Psst. That's a little worrisome. One. Ow. 2. Place you there for now. I'm gonna play it super safe. In fact... Oh, Right, I forgot to mention, there's a bug in this version of the game, and by this version I mean the North American release. It allows Ike to, or doesn't allow, basically, something went wrong in programming, and for some reason, Ike starts off with 4 iron swords. So, right. Weapons themselves have durability, also known as weapon uses. When they run out, the weapon breaks and you can't use it anymore. And if I can find... Yeah, here we go. Enemies that are carrying items or weapons highlighted in red, it means that when you defeat the enemy, they drop it, and you get to keep it for yourself. So be on the lookout for those as well. There, leveled up for you now. HP, skill, up defense, resistance. Ooh, very nice. I'll take the resistance whenever I can because that's, just because. Ouch. Playing just a little bit dangerous here, but sometimes you have to. Anyway, what I was trying to do earlier was take one of these away. Anyway, Seraph Robe. This is a stat boosting item. There are a bunch of these throughout the game. Using this one increases your max HP by 7 points. Yeah, it's a bad idea. I mean, it could work, but I'm not going to chance it. This, on the other hand, this looks okay. Goodbye. Strength. Well, it's better than nothing. I mean, Iron Lance does waste 8, so... Oh, no. That's fine. Might as well group up here, so there's only one enemy left, the boss. Hey, you're nothing but a boy. Well, every brat needs a beating now and then. You ready for it? Not today. You want to run away, now's your chance. Imagine that, you sassing me. Don't that beat all? Nope. 1, 2. Six damage. He's gonna restore. Oh yeah, objective points and other certain spots will restore a fraction of your HP if you sit and wait on him. Yeah, he'll be fine now. Ugh. I'll just wait. Goodbye. I'm meant for better than this. I don't want to die here. Arrgh. Too bad, so sad. You died. HP speed. Oh boy, this is gonna be one of those playthroughs, isn't it? Anyway, press the start button to view the objective and the map in its full grid view. Press the A button to view the conditions. And I believe we are done. That's the end of it. Ike, are you alright? Yeah, I'll be fine. You know, you surprised me to think you've come so far. Look at my father, Bill. I've still got such a long way to go. There's nothing you can do about that. After all, Commander Greil is... Huh? What about my father? Oh, nothing. Nothing? Now I'm really curious. Don't worry, you'll learn all about it someday. Hey, Ike, that wasn't bad for your first battle. Not as flashy as my first time, though. Yeah, you're a real stand-up. I'll never forget the sight of you so keyed up it broke your own axe. Oscar, dang it, you didn't have to bring that up. Anyway, Ike, congrats on finishing your first mission. Welcome to the group. Everyone's alright? Then let's get going. I'm sure Mist has a nice hot meal waiting for us. Chowing down does sound like a pretty good idea right now. Anyway, clearing battles gives you bonus XP, that's something for another time. Anyway, that's it for this video. See you next time.